Welcome to Awesome Code. Please subscribe to my channel and like my video. In this video, we will learn about Windows command line. So first we are going to look at the absolute path over here. And if we want to move to upper directory, such as this Awesome Code, we can use this command. So you need to open a command prompt on Windows and just type cd and space dot dot and hit enter. And now we are inside this directory, and this is our root directory. So if we want to move to our root directory from here, we are just gonna do the same thing, cd space dot dot and hit enter. Now we are inside our root folder. And if we just want to move into our C directory, we do the same thing again. And we are inside a C directory. And now we are going to display or sets a search path for executable files. So we are going to use a path command. Just type in path and hit enter. And these are the paths added to your path environment. And if you want to list the content of your root directory, you can just type in dir and hit enter. To display a disk volume label and serial number, you can use a volume command. Just type vol for volume. Before that, I'm just gonna clear the terminal with CLS, and we can type vol and hit enter, and you get the serial number here. And if you want to change to user directory, let's list the content of our C drive. We have this user directory over here. We can do cd and type users and hit enter, and now we are inside this folder. And if we want to show all files under users, we are just gonna do dir and just clear the terminal. And now the same way, if you want to change to some other folder, let's see, we have public folder over here, and we can do cd public, and we are able to change directly to public, and we can display its content with the dir. Now we are going to find the owner of the file. So let's see. I'm just gonna create a file, and then we are going to look up the owner of that file. So just need to type in notepad. It's going to notepad and open. Just write something. Hello world, and we're just gonna save. I'm going to save this into a C directory, and we'll name it file.txt. I need to save it somewhere else. So I'm just gonna save here, yeah, inside document file dot txt. And now I'm going to move into documents folder. So let's see the path to the document folder. So we have this, I'm inside the document folder, select any file from there and just copy the path, and we can change into that directory. And here we can use the command. Let's see, just type in dir and the name of the file. So this will be, first we are going to do dir to check the file.txt is there. Then we are going to do dir file.txt and with the Q option and just hit enter. So let's see. And here is the owner of that file. And this is the file name. And now we are going to learn how to create a folder and files. So to create a folder, we can use make directory command such as mkdir. I will name it test. And now we can check if this folder is created by using dir, and we have that test folder and its type is directory. Now I'm going to move into test and create a new text file. So let's see. Just cd into test. And one way is to echo some text. And redirect into a file. So echo will just print this text, but we are redirecting instead of printing to console, the command line, we are redirecting it to some file. So this will be my file.txt. Then we're gonna do dir again, and we have my file.txt created for us. And now we are going to show the content of our file. We can use a type command. So we're gonna do type my file.txt and just hit enter. And you can see the content of our file. You can also open in a notepad, this file and look inside because it's just a plain text file. So let's try opening this file with the notepad. So from here we can also do notepad.exe and the name of the file. Oh, spelling mistake. Notepad. And the notepad is open for us and we can see the content of our file. So whatever way you prefer, you can do it with the command line or you can open an editor. Now we are going to see how to copy a file. So we're just gonna do a copy. We are going to use a copy command. I will just list the content of the directory again. So we have this file. We are going to make the copy of this file. So we are going to do copy my file.txt and the destination file my file 2.txt, and you can see one file copy. We already seen the content of my file. We can also see the content of my file 2.txt. So I'm just going to open a notepad exe, and my file 2.txt, and it has the same content. Now we are going to copy a file to a different location. For example, if we want to copy this file uh, to document folder, so we're gonna do copy my file.txt, and then we need to pass in the folder path where we want to copy to. So we're just gonna do this one. Starting from here, we're just gonna copy the path. So yeah, and we need to copy into a documents folder and just hit enter. And let's move into the folder above and do our dir, and we have that file copied here. And if you want to copy the whole folder, we can use xcopy command. So let's copy our folder. Let's make t just I'm just gonna xcopy, and I will copy this folder test into test2. So it will create another folder inside our document directory. It, it also copy the content of test folder to test2. And we're gonna do directory. And you can see those files are also copied. So let's move into do a first dir to check if test2 is created for us. Yeah, we have test2, so we move into test2 by using cd, and then we do dir, and we can see those files are also copied from test. So this way you can copy the whole folder. And if you want to rename a file, we can do with ren for rename and the source file, and then the destination file. So this will be, I will rename download.py to download2.py, and just hit enter. Then do dir again, and we can see we are able to rename that file. To delete a file, you can use a del command. Let's do del, and I'm going to delete file.txt. And then do dir again, and it is deleted. And if you want to delete a folder, you can also you have two options such as del. Let's see. Let's move into some folder. just delete the test folder. Let's see what's better. I will remove from here. So we are going to use rmdir command, remove directory command, and we need to pass in the name of the folder. So I'm just going to remove test2, and it says the directory is not empty. So if we want to remove the files also from that directory, to remove a directory including all nested files and subdirectories, we can use a S flag with it. So let's try S flag. We're gonna do rmdir /s and the folder name, and just hit enter. And it prompts us that, are we sure? Just enter Y, yes. And now just do a directory listing, and you can see test2 folder is deleted. If you want to change to some different drive, if you have like a D drive, you can do D colon and it will change into that directory or that drive. To look up your local IP address, you can use ipconfig command and hit enter. And your IPv4 and your default gateway. To test a network connection from a command line, you can use a ping tool, ping such as google.com. And if you get the reply back, that means your internet is working. And now if you want to find system information, you can type this command, system info. And if you want to find specific system information, you can use a pipeline such as OS name. Let's see. Let's look for OS name. If it's over here, so I'm just gonna do a copy. And so let's try system info again. And now this time we are going to use a pipeline, and this is this one over here. And then we are going to use a find to find OS name, and just hit enter, and it just print the operating system name. So this is also very useful. You can also try to find system information using WMIC. You just type in WMIC and type computer system. So you're gonna do computer system and hit enter, and you get the info. If you want to find CPU disk information, you can use WMIC and then do CPU get name. So if you want to find the MAC address of your computer, you can do that too with WMIC. You do WMIC and then NIC get, and you need to type MAC address and description. So do MAC address description and just hit enter. And now if you want to list process, you can do that too with a WMIC by typing WMIC process list brief. If you want to list all Chrome browser process, you can use a find with that. Let's use and do find, and we are going to just search for Chrome, and these are Chrome processes. And if you want to create a batch file, you can do that, which can be run on Windows. So simple batch file example can be, let's see, well, let's make this one. It's a batch file in the let me see, directory documents. So we are in document folder. Save as test. I will name it test.bat. Save, and we can type first echo off and echo off, and we are going to print some message such as hello world, echo, and just type in hello world. And we need to pause the terminal, so we are going to use a pause so we can see this message get printed instead of just running it, and it will exit without showing this string to us. That's why I use a pause so we can see it printed. So let's go to the folder. This is our test. We need to just click on it, and here is the hello world string. So this is a important window command line tutorial. To keep on learning, please subscribe to my channel Awesome Code, like my video, keep supporting me, and thank you for watching.